Yo, what's going on, everybody? Smoking the cheese back. Just straight to it, man. I can't even believe it, but I was on the way to go get smoked stuff, and I look at my phone on Twitter, and I saw twomad was trending. I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened? I haven't kept up with him in years. Last time I probably checked in was like high school, but his humor just kind of dissipated over time. I see that he's trending. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I go check it out, and yeah, he's dead. Just straight to the cut, bro. He's dead. And I looked into it. I'm like, oh, what the fuck happened? So apparently he overdosed at his house while playing Overwatch, and that's as about as much information as anybody knows right now, until I'm pretty sure like a few weeks from now, whenever they come out with what type of drug it was and what he was doing, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of information probably drop later, and there's probably gonna be a lot of stuff later on that gets revealed, but for right now we're just working off what we can work off. And I thought it was just kind of gonna end there, but I saw the comments and people were like, yo dude, fuck this guy, rest in piss, so I hope the devil fucks him in the ass. I'm like, yo, what the fuck did I miss? Because like I said, I hadn't kept up with them. So I looked into it about 6 or 7 months ago, and this is really old news, and I'm just gonna bring up the summarized version just so I could keep y'all up to speed with where I was and how my thought process was going as I'm figuring this out. Keep in mind, I'm already stoned as fuck while I first found out that he died, and I'm like, oh shit. So then I go and I look into what he was doing. So about 6 or 7 months ago, a situation came out where he was on Twitter. Somebody commented or tweeted at him or something and said, yo bro, you got no fucking life, you're a bum. So he replied back by basically saying, hey, I got a girlfriend, and it was it had a picture with the tweet of a 17 or either a 16 or 17-year-old who was, by the way, killed for being transgender. And yeah, I don't know why the fuck he thought that was a good move. I don't know what the fuck he thought was gonna happen, but of course, like any normal person would, he got backlash from it. And so that's where initially this conflict started, and during that, everybody of course started saying, bro, you're basically a PDF file. Okay, you're out here and you're saying that you think she's attractive because, so keep in mind, everybody already doesn't like him because he just posted he just disrespected somebody who passed away off rip. And the story behind her passing is absolutely fucking horrendous as well. She was murdered and it was disgusting. So with that being said, whenever some fuckhead like this just comes around and says, I got a girlfriend, and then posts that fucking picture, it's not cool. But his reasoning for the picture being posted does not even help his fucking case. As if it was going to be redeemable in any general sense. No, it wasn't. But I'm saying that if anything, it added more fuel to the fire, because he says, well, my reasoning for it was, how is it my fault? I didn't know that she was murdered. I didn't know that she was underage. I saw a cute girl on Twitter thread, and then I used it and saved it. And I'm like, dude, that doesn't help your case. You're just outwardly admitting that you're attracted to a minor, let alone someone who passed away in a disgusting way that she did. And so whenever he tweeted that out, of course, it didn't even give him any brownie points with anybody. It just further worsened. I'm sorry about the cars in the background if y'all can hear that. There's 57 Optimus Primes traveling by me right now, but it wasn't going to help out his situation either way, nor was he even going to get out of this situation without being, booty fucked relentlessly for his decisions on posting that picture with the tweet. So during this sway of public opinion on him, a female came out and she decided to say, well, not decided, but she was, strong enough and decided to talk about her interactions with them and situations that we had. Now I'm gonna cut straight to it. Basically, the situation and accusation of sexual assault was up in air with this motherfucker, and she, twomad was trying to say, well, it's a bunch of bullshit, and I'm not gonna debunk anything she says because she hasn't even said what happened, which is a lie, because in some of her first tweets, I think, she openly stated a situation in where she was trying to get away from him or whatever, and he was being overtly sexual towards her, even so much in a sense where he had his dick out or whatever, and he was trying to get her to grab it or trying to force her to grab it, whatever the case was. Just basically creepy loser shit. as you would expect from a motherfucker who ODs while playing Overwatch. But so she comes out about this, you know, everybody's half and half, 50-50 about what the story is, and or not what the story is, but like how they feel about the story, because no matter what, this is a popular YouTuber and some dumbasses kind of find him funny, but it is what it is. So that was the conversation for a little bit, and they basically went back and forth, and instead of this fool just debunking the claims, if truly it was false, this fool goes on multiple rants and just says random bullshit. Like, for example, he tweeted out, "I bet she didn't disclose the fact that she let me hit it raw," or whatever. Like, what the fuck does that have anything to do with anything, bro? As for the age, I think that she was 18. I think she did disclose that she was 18. So she said legally there wasn't nothing she could do about it. And it's in the terms of, like, you know, for him being a weirdo in that sense, even though it's pretty, you know, it's pretty obvious that he's a fucking weirdo. But there wasn't, I guess, you know, she wasn't underage or anything whenever these situations happen. But nonetheless, you know, those types of accusations of being sexual assault, that shit is serious, bro. And if you're not gonna take time to debunk and defend yourself, you cannot be surprised when the entire community looks at you and says, bro, you're just treating it as a joke. Yeah, you probably did some fucked up shit. Which is why it leads me into my next thing. Oh wait, before it leads me to the next thing, just as more context, to catch this fool in his lie and to show how illogical this fucking dumbass is, there was a video later released of him apologizing on video in his car to the female, saying, you know, I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable and overstepped boundaries and things like that, and the way I treat you and look at you, right? Cool. He later goes on to say, I didn't even write that apology. Her friend wrote an apology for me to read to her so she could feel better. I didn't mean a single fucking word I said. Okay, dumbass, then why did you record the video and why did you send it to her and why did you apologize? If you didn't even give a fuck about anything, why did you even do it to begin with? You are admitting that you're admitting that you did something to that person that made them feel uncomfortable and things of that nature, bro. Basically admitting to this shit. And you're saying, oh, I didn't care and da-da-da. So, of course, what do you expect to happen to this dude? Nobody fucks with him after that. So, in order to try to validate his claim, this fool decided to post a picture on Twitter with a sticky note that had the exact apology that he was saying in the car as proof that, yeah, he didn't give a fuck. He's such a badass. I'm a bad boy. I don't eat my carrots, mom. Look, let's be honest, bro. You were a weirdo. You wasn't getting much action beforehand. And the fact that all this stuff is coming out how it is, I mean, it is what it is. But, like I said, this fool's already dead, passed away. It is what it is. Rip Bozo type shit. What else can we say? Hopefully all the victims and people that were involved with this can get, you know, help if they need it, or, you know, they just hopefully don't have any bad mental trauma and stuff from some fucking weirdo geek stalking you and then bring your name up. And then, of course, the people that were related to my bad, sorry, the girl who passed away and was murdered. Like, come on, bro. All of those people, I hope they, you know, find some peace, even, you know, or if not, hopefully they have no more bullshit going down. But yeah, he's pretty much dead, so I guess rest in peace. Alright, thanks guys, I appreciate y'all. If y'all even got this far, love every one of y'all. Gonna be coming out with some more videos just talking about general things at this point, but this was something that kind of just happened out of nowhere, and you know, I'm pretty late to things, so you know how it gets. But overall, just hope everybody has a great day and enjoys their time. And if there's a specific topic that anybody wants me to talk about, shit, don't be afraid to let me know what it is. Anything from should I shave my ass to what happens if, you know, just different stuff, you know. So go ahead, enjoy whatever's going on, and have a great day.